I work at DBK1 in Queens, of course. Let me just say that I was really inspired by the video that I saw of you guys striking in Chicago, and I was just like, I have to be there. Why am I not there? It was amazing. You guys really stood your ground and really just, you just really showed out for Amazonians United and everybody across the world. Um, Basically, I just wanted to touch base with you guys and let you know about how we started. I've worked with Amazon for maybe 6 months. I started in November 19 at the peak. So, there was a lot of us there. Everything was great. And then about January, people started to fall off as they normally do. But I stayed. I said, I want to see how far this Amazon thing goes. But at the time, I was asking about conversion, and whoever I went to, they never had a straight answer. They were always like, oh, well, I don't know. We'll talk to that one. Well, maybe in January or maybe in March. And I'm like, well, who can give me a straight answer? We work at night, so the HR is not there. They're not available to answer any questions, and you would have to actually stay on into the morning in order to get an answer. So a few of us started talking, and we just kind of put our heads together. Said, there's some other issues that we really would like to address, and we should get together and talk about it. And we did. We actually did. We got together, kind of like that potluck that Lala was talking about. We got together, had a pizza, had a few beers, and really started just hashing out all of the points and the things that were important to us. Like paid time off, or a raise, or maybe changing shifts with coworkers. So after that, we wrote the petition, and the hard part came. We started to try to get people to sign it. So we had to actually talk to people. And that's how we started the network. That's how we started, the solidarity with our coworkers, because without that, you can't have anything. It's not just about the committee, it's about everybody. So we started talking, we started pulling people in, and the ones that were leery, we just kind of let them be, but we were going to go back to them, definitely. And then we saw that PTO had been won by the guys in Sacramento. So that really kind of bolstered us. That was what made everybody say, you know what, we need to get behind Amazonians United. And they did. So we started sending out mass texts to people to keep them updated with information about what we were doing, what was going on, how things were going. And it worked. It really worked until the coronavirus showed its ugly face. And at first we weren't nervous about that. But then people started getting infected in New York. And we said, you guys, we gotta write a petition about the coronavirus and get it out there so that people, can get protected just in case it does come to New York City. And we did. We sent out texts, we sent out emails to everyone, asking them to, please stand with us. And we got a great response. We got a great response from everybody. And then I think it was mid-March when we found out that one person had been diagnosed with COVID. But we didn't really find out directly. Amazon was not going to tell us directly. We found out from a coworker who had called me and said, we're getting sent home. And I said, why? She says, because somebody had been diagnosed with coronavirus and the manager told us, so we're getting sent home. At that time, we got a call from Amazon and said, hey, don't come in tonight because, no, they said, come in tonight because we're going to clean for 3 hours and we're going to send you in. And I said, there's no way that they're going to clean for 3 hours and it be clean and sanitized for us. It's no way. So a few Amazonian United members who live close by went to the site. They went there and they started stopping people at the door and they said, hey, somebody has been diagnosed with corona. Don't go in. And because of the fact that we had already been talking to them and been keeping them abreast of the situation, they didn't go in. Some of our members went inside. They found people sitting in there who had no idea. Nobody told them. Absolutely nobody. So they told me, they said, hey, look, we're going to try to set the place down. If you guys just come outside with us, we can't stay in here because they haven't sanitized and somebody got diagnosed with coronavirus. At that time, the management met them outside. They had a short confrontation in which the management said that they lied and said that they had called everyone to let them know that we were not going to be able to work tonight, and that was not true. So they ended up shutting the place down for a day. Everybody went back the next night until the next person got diagnosed. Again, the same situation. They went to the site, they confronted the management, they shut the place down for another, and everybody got paid. That was the stipulation. Everybody got paid. So beyond that, basically they started implementing changes. People were getting their temperatures checked now. They started separating them 6 feet apart, regular hand washing, unlimited hand washing, whatever made you feel comfortable to be able to come to work. Because at one point there was only 5 people that showed up for shift, and they definitely can't run a shift with only 5 people. So, I said all that to say that if you're thinking about working with your coworkers, the best thing for you to do is just talk to them. Find out what their issues are. Everybody has a different issue that's going to motivate them. Just find out what the people need and then go about it like that. Start your committee, talk to the people, and just get started.